Welcome back. Today what we're going to do is we are going to add arithmetic to our BigFraction class. So to that end, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. If you have botched up any of the previous versions, go to the YouTube channel repository for this class and you can obtain copies of the files as they are. So let us begin. We're going to go down here and look at addition. Okay, here's add. So doing subtract is going to be extremely easy. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this whole thing, yank, and then I'm going to paste it down here. And the only difference that we need to deal with is here we have minus. So AD minus BC merely entails the changing of add to subtract. And the rest, we don't have to do anything with. Okay, and we're going to change the name here from add to subtract. And remember, we're keeping the names as similar as possible to the names that are given in big integer. Okay, so now we need to multiply. So I'm going to take this as a skeleton here, and I'm going to get ready to multiply, yank, paste. Things are going to be we're going to have to shuffle things around a little more here, but let's go ahead and change subtract to multiply. This little comment here, I'll change this and the one up here to read correctly. All right, multiply. So this is going to be AC over BD. You see that? So the big integer top is going to be top dot multiply that dot num. All right, and I'm just going to cut the rest of that off and put a semicolon. Bottom, you multiply the denominators together. So top numerators, bottom denominators, return new big fraction. Arithmetic done there. Now let's divide. That is next, yank, paste. So now let's go ahead and divide. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. Let's make this look pretty. I need, ooh, nasty. Let's stop that from happening. Okay, and let's go ahead and change, and let's go ahead and insert a closed parenthesis here, put one here, get rid of the superfluous one there. Okay, so we invert and multiply, so that's going to be AD over BC. Okay, so we're going to go that num dot multiply of that dot denom, and then denom dot multiply of that dot num. This is really fish in a barrel, isn't it? Okay, so we have add, subtract, multiply, and divide. But before we exit the scene here, I think it would be a really smart idea to test what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this comment up here because it's antiquated and no longer needed. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see, we have F, G, and gag here. Let's go ahead and see what happens. So I'm going to say something like this. BigFraction. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm going to say system.out.println Okay, so now I'm going to say f dot add of gag dot equals 2/3 plus 1/2 is 4/6 plus 3/6 is 7/6. And I'm going to say 7 and 6. All right. So that should read a true. If that test passes, it's going to say true. On the first line, we're going to be happy. All right. Let's go ahead and do, how about f dot subtract? Okay, 2/3 minus 1/2 is 4/6 minus 3/6, so this should be 1/6. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so we are now testing subtract. Now let's try multiply on for size. Let's multiply g times f. All right, and that should give us a value of 1/3. 2/4 is 1/2. 1/2 times 2/3 is 2/3. And let's go ahead and divide. 2/3 f dot divided g should be 4/3. Okay, is 4/3. All right. Hopefully we have not introduced too many syntax errors. I've done a lot of coding, and I may pay for that mistake right now. We're going to see exactly what happens. Okay, I'm going to JavaC this. Ooh, oh my God, that's frightening. It actually compiled the first time around. Epong! We get 4 trues. So we look like we're sitting pretty here. We've got our multiplication worked out, addition, subtraction, and division. So that is adding arithmetic. And happily, this is a short little presentation. So I'm going to stop here.